Hi everyone, Kristen, your Zap specialist here. Today I'm going to talk to you about landing the listing with Zap Seller Tools, how you can use Zap to win more listings and attract more sellers. Go ahead and get started. It's going to be about a 20 to 25 minute presentation. So let's get to it. Consumers who are potential sellers can start by exploring Century21.com on the selling page by clicking Sell at the top. This same sell page will be linked on your website as well. But to stand out from the crowd, we recommend creating your own sell page that you can link to your website. We'll show you how to do that in just a minute. But before let's talk about how you might get seller leads from Century21.com site. It's simple. They can make an inquiry and that will go to you if you're up for the next lead. Or sellers can use the smart search bar anywhere on your website to get information about their off-market property, including estimates of their home's value. Consumers can also use the map view on your website and search for sold and on-the-market properties in the area. This is a great way to show a prospective seller what the recent solds in their neighborhood are and can show them what's currently on the market. Sold homes show as gray home icons on the map, and the link would take you to an off-market property page. Try searching on the map view yourself to see what information displays about your off-market home. The off-market property page shows details of the property gathered from public records. As you see here, you can see pricing in the area. Those prices actually come from tax records. Notice the call to action buttons where a prospective seller can also request an appointment or request information or get home value updates, all of which prompts them to provide their name and contact information. This could create a new listing for you. There will also be a link to your brand's selling tools listed underneath off-market designation. You may also find photos of the home if the previous listing agent did not remove them from the MLS. When consumer requests an appointment on their off-market home using your website, you'll receive a notification for a listing appointment from your Zap CRM. You'll also see a notification on Zap dashboard and also the bell icon at the top of the page. With this notification, you're able to schedule the appointment, set a reminder for the customer and yourself, and also send confirmations via email and or text. If you haven't already, make sure your lead and notification settings in Zap have enabled the listing appointment requests so that you are immediately notified of the request in the manner of your choosing. Many top agents choose to receive both email and text notifications to ensure they don't miss out and are able to respond quickly. Speed to lead is key. Remember, you want to be the first agent that gets a hold of and speaks with that contact. The sell link consumers see on your website takes them to an information page that is provided by your brand. Did you know that you can create your own sell informational page with customized information that you can design? And it's super easy. The My Website link in Zap includes a Sell a Home link under the Content section. This is where you can customize and create your very own unique sell page. We can also incorporate any blog postings you've categorized as being for sellers. If you choose to customize your sell page, you can easily add content such as your own photos, advice for sellers, links to helpful resources, or even connect it to your blog post in Zap. To customize your content, go to your My Website page and follow the easy-to-use template. Now let's see how we can leverage Zap before your listing appointment. There are plenty of tools in your Zap CRM you can use. These tools help you to prepare and follow up with a potential seller. Always begin by adding the consumer into Zap so that you can begin to compile and record information to remember later. Once you schedule a listing appointment with them, you can add it into their profile and set them up to receive weekly home value updates. Adding the contact into Zap is super easy. Whether you use the plus add button on your desktop CRM or open the Zap CRM app on your phone to add them. And you can add in a lot of details, even your own tags to help remind you of the seller specific needs. Your Zap CRM not only enables you to record a listing appointment, but also helps you to send reminders to the seller and to you via text or email, or both. Once you've added the consumer into Zap, another great automated tool you can use to help them understand the current market is the Home Value Updates. This is a weekly email that you can sign them up to receive. The email comes from you, but is automatically sent by Zap, therefore saving you time. This email is valuable as it keeps your name, face, and contact information in front of them and provides them with valuable information on new listings in their neighborhood. To set a prospective seller up to receive home value updates, sign in as contact. Enter their off-market home address. Then click Get Home Value Updates. If Zap is unable to find their address, try using an address somewhere in the vicinity that might allow you to complete the process. Here is an example of the weekly home value update emails. Once you set it up, it's automatically sent by Zap. The email showcases you as their local real estate agent. It includes timely information that most sellers will value and keeps your face and contact information right in front of them. Now that you've used some of the Zap tools to help in getting the listing, why not bring the power of Zap to your listing appointment? You can showcase how technically savvy you are and how Zap marketing tools might help to get their property sold, which is the goal, right? We want to sell listings. While meeting the sellers at the listing presentation, sign into your website and show them how it works to track buyers. After all, that's exactly what sellers expect. They want you to find a buyer for their property. Show them how easy it is to search, how consumers can easily set up accounts and track all the properties they've seen. You can also show how they can quickly compare properties. If you've posted property insights on your website, you should have. It's quick, it's easy, it's a great way to market yourself. Or if you have recently sold properties, show them your website, which will showcase all of your great knowledge of the market. And if you have collected client reviews on Zap, show them what other clients have to say about your services. Because if you don't show them, these clients will Google you, look you up, and find more information about you. Then send them a link to their property. When you get the listing, you can send them the link to the listing by easily signing into their account, then going to their address and clicking the share link button. You can also use the same link to post to your social media accounts and to add to your seller's page. You may want to share your CRM with them and show how many contacts you manage and could potentially be interested in their home. It's also impressive to show them a contacts Zap score and contact profile so they understand the power you have at your fingertips to attract buyers for their home. Sellers are mobile too. Bring out your phone and show them your consumer mobile app through Zap. In fact, while on the listing presentation, you may want to share your mobile app link with them and help them download and log into your app as well. If they're buying another home in your area and are using your services, they can use your app to search for their next home. Now let's talk about how you can use Zap after a listing appointment to stay top of mind with the seller in case they weren't quite ready to list. Offer to set the consumer up on new listing alerts for new homes that come on the market close to theirs. This will help them understand what's happening in the market close to their property. Then remind yourself to follow up with them after the listing presentation. If the seller doesn't immediately list their home with you, don't give up. Use the tools in Zap to follow up with additional information and reminders. Let me step you through these 3 options. Set them up to receive new listing alerts in close proximity to their home. This keeps your name and your face in front of them with the hopes that the valuable information you keep sending them will prompt them to list with you. Type in the search information, property address, location, and then you click the recommend search. It's gold on our Century 21 sites. The window will pop up where you can add additional information for the email message and then email this recommendation button in the lower right hand corner there. An email will be sent when properties are entered into the MLS. So anytime an MLS listing is added to the MLS that meets that criteria, your consumer will receive an email. Follow up by assigning a seller follow-up plan to their account, either fully automated or one that prompts you to call and send the email. You have a choice. You can create your own, or there's also seller plans that have been created for you by Century 21. Woohoo! Hopefully you got the listing. Now let's see how Zap can help you market the listing, stay in touch with the seller, and hopefully find the right buyer. Congratulations on winning that listing. Now use Zap to help you market the home and provide great reports back to the seller. First, link the listing to the seller so the seller will automatically get updates. Be sure to post it to social media, market it, get that information out there for other people, potential buyers to see. Use Zap as a guest book at your open house to collect potential buyers, new leads, and be able to market and send them information. And then you can also recommend searches for their new home by setting them up on new listing alerts. First of all, link the listing and activate the listing activity email. It's easy to do, and it's as simple as opening their profile, scrolling down to the business section, and clicking the plus add a listing button. Zap will then send a weekly email telling your seller how many people have viewed the property page, ask for showings, and other information gathered from the website. And use Zap's new social media marketing tools to market the listing either on the desktop tablet version or the mobile CRM. You can quickly link the listing to Facebook, LinkedIn, and other sites by clicking business listings, then find the listing. From there, you can quickly share to Facebook or LinkedIn and also copy the link and post on all your various websites. The link will always refer you back, and you should show as the only agent on the listing. Do you promote your business on Pinterest? Pinterest is the third most used site on the internet and the top social media site for women. It's easy to pin your new listing photos from Zap to Pinterest by clicking on the Pinterest link on your site. If you're holding an open house at your listing, use Zap as your sign-in sheet to register all visitors. That way you capture them as new contacts and can easily follow up, especially if they do not have their own agent or if they are not in immediate need to purchase. Use Zap's follow plans and new listing alerts to stay connected to them and earn their business in the future. If your seller is buying their next home in your market, then hopefully they will use you to represent them. If so, sign them up to get new listing alerts using their next home criteria. Now it's your turn. Pause the video, open up Zap if you haven't already, and practice some of the things we went through. Using the desktop or tablet version of Zap, set up a home value update for yourself on either your own property or another property that's not on the market. If you haven't already added yourself as a contact in Zap, do it now. You should have yourself added as a contact in your Zap platform so you can practice and experience the system as your consumers do. So what's next? What do you have to look forward to? First of all, I challenge you. Review your list of sphere of influence. Who might want to sell their home in the next few years? Add them into Zap as contacts. You should already have them in Zap already, but if not, do it now. Add a tag called prospective seller to their profile, sign in, and sign them up to get home value updates. And then add them to a long-term follow-up plan to stay in touch so their information, your picture, your name goes out to them and they are top of mind. You are top of mind when they're ready to sell. They call you. Visit the knowledge base. Everything we have covered is actually detailed in the knowledge base. Use the knowledge base to view videos, check out step-by-step guides, and more. If you have a question, a help desk person is only a call away. Better yet, call me. I'm Kristen Kuhn. I'm your Zap specialist. I would be happy to help you with any of your questions. I need help. It's not working right. I am your first stop source for Zap help. And learning doesn't have to stop here with this video. One of the best ways to learn Zap is through one of our live webinars offered to agents. When you're ready to dive deeper, we have the Get Zap series of live webinars where you have the opportunity to do hands-on exercises and learn the details of using the features to drive more business to you. You can sign up for one class or all of them within each series. And if you're unable to make the live class, don't worry, they're recorded and you can access the recordings on that same page where you signed up, along with any course material. Thank you everyone for attending today's session and look forward to another section next month. I'll be sure and post it on Workplace. Until then, I'm Kristen Kuhn, your Zap specialist. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.